Hi guys, Lesh and Leslie here, and P90X3, we just got ours today, so just was released about a week ago, and shipping just got it to us, so we're excited about that. It looks like it's going to be a really awesome product. Leslie's looking forward to doing it in the new year, and me too, as soon as I finish my current plan. So, a couple things we want to talk to you about. This is going to be week 2 of our challenge group. And we want to highlight a few things, and we're just going to go back and forth and talk about just a couple of bullet points. First thing we want to talk about is the difference between motivation and habit. When you start a new program, typically what happens is you have some motivation behind you. You're going strong for the first week or two, and then life sets in. The schedule may take a toll. The eating plan may you may be feeling a lot of hunger. If you're especially reducing your calories from what you were doing before. And so what you have to do is you have to take that motivation and help it get you to a point where you're beginning to form a habit. Motivation can kind of be looked at as like a booster rocket on the shuttle. That's what gets you out of the atmosphere. But after that, just the main workhorse rockets have to take over and do the job from there. And so what we're doing is we're building that momentum with our motivation so that the habit can keep us going. And so what you need to do is, especially when you're starting out, if you're feeling especially hungry, or if you are not wanting to do your workout, or whatever it is, do it anyway. Because what that's going to do is it's going to build in you new habits, new neural pathways really, that will help you to continue that later on, and it'll become easier and easier as it gets as you go down the road. And we're here to support you in that. So please be checking in to the challenge group so that so we can support you and other people can support you as well.
All right, so I'm going to talk about scheduling your workout and your meal planning. So scheduling a workout is so important. For me, I have to get it done as soon as I put the baby down for his first nap of the day. If I don't do it then, the kids go crazy, things happen, and my workout doesn't get done. Evenings is crazy. I cook dinner, Lesh is home from work, we have our family time, put kids to bed, and then afterwards I'm just beat. I'm just tired, and so I really don't want to wait till the evening to get my workout done. So I schedule mine in the morning, and I do it at the same time every day. It helps to have that commonality every single day. So I encourage you to find a time of day where you know that you can get your workout done, and just keep it at that time. It really does help you to stay strong in your workout. And so as far as working on your meal planning, and make sure you're over the weekend or whenever you do your grocery shopping, but that you do your grocery shopping and you plan for your week. It's important to know the amount of calories that you need to eat to lose weight or to maintain weight, what your goal is. I use MyFitnessPal. It's a great app to use. There are several others out there, but we use MyFitnessPal to input your calories. It will keep track of your workouts for you too, and it's great to use to keep track. And also, Lesh and I measure our food out and weigh it also. It's hard to eyeball. For example, a tablespoon of peanut butter. I used to overestimate, so instead of only having like 95 calories of peanut butter, I was actually eating like double that. So it's important to measure your food items so that you know for sure how much you're eating, because that can make a world of difference in your weight loss over the course of a week. So be sure you're keeping track of what you're eating, whether it be in a journal if you don't have access to apps, but make sure you're tracking your food. Nutrition, like we've talked about before, losing weight is 70% nutrition. So make sure that what you're putting in is helping you be healthy, as well as lose weight, as well as helping you with your workout to give you the energy that you need to do the workout. So.
And a really great way to measure your food is with a food scale. When you look at, we'll take the peanut butter for example, it will say a serving is 2 tablespoons, but then next to that it'll say how many grams it is. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, for example, are 32 grams, and you can use a food scale to measure that and get that pretty much exactly. Even if you use a little tablespoon measuring spoon, you may be getting more than you think because sometimes volume doesn't quite match the weight. So the other thing, the last thing we want to talk to you about is what we're going to call your why. This is the driving force that is causing you to be on this journey. For me, there were just so many things that, so much that I felt weighing on me, being, the 70 pounds heavier than I was, just the lack of energy, motivation just to do nothing. I didn't want to do anything. And then just thinking about my health, going in, and I'd gone into the doctor and my blood pressure was really high. Things like that, made me worry about whether or not I was going to be here for my kids. And so things like that comprised my why, and that was what drove me to continue on this journey. So what I want you to do is take time and think about, what your why is. Why are you doing this? What is the driving force, that's causing you to want to make this change? And be specific. One of the things that you could do is to kind of visualize what your life would be like if you were at, for instance, your goal weight. How would your life be different? And just go through and think about that and write it down, because what that's going to do, that's going to, again, with the motivation versus habit, that is going to help propel you farther than the newness of any program will. And so be sure to do that. It's very important. Your why should make you cry. It should be so deep that it brings emotion into it. So that's what we have for week 2. So y'all are doing awesome, and we hope to continue on this journey with you. Please post in the challenge group. Let us know how things are going, and we'll support you any way we can. Thanks.